Okay, so stepping into the interior of the SEAT Arona, and I can say I'm really impressed. You've got wireless phone charging as well as standard, excellent feature to have, always great, and it fits all phones. My phone's the 13 Pro Max and it fits in there perfectly. You've got two USB-C ports, which is fine. You also do get the adapters and cables with the car when it's new, so that's great. They give you cables and an adapter with every new car. Orange with, you know, the little SEAT branding on it, and USB-C. Then, not done yet, you've got Lightning, micro USB and USB-C. You've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is great. You don't get sat-nav on the FR Edition or the FR, you get it on the FR Sport to use. It's a bit more easy to use than the top of the range, and you also get it on the SE technology. They have a slightly bigger screen and the shortcuts are on this side. I like the fact that they've gone for the more matte screen as well, what was normally used on older models. I also really like the climate controls. They are all physical, and dual zone climate control as well is standard on SE Tech and above. The FR gets the red stitching everywhere pretty much, apart from in the back seats. These windows, I'm incredibly impressed, and it sort of explains the outside design a bit more, and the contrasting roof takes away from it. The shoulder line of this car, of course all SUVs have quite a high shoulder line, but the windows in this Arona are absolutely massive, which means it lets so much light in. Even though it's a dark headlining, it lets so much light in. The steering wheel now is much improved, especially on the higher models. You get the proper leather rather than the cheaper alternatives that you get on the lower ones and what they had in the past. No models have the haptic shiny buttons. They're all these proper buttons, so it's really great. This instrument cluster is the standard one. On the SE technology, you get an 8-inch digital dials, and then on the FR Sport, you get 10-inch digital dials. Personally, I really like the semi-digital dials. I think that works absolutely fine. I also like the red needles. They're standard on all cars, but just ties in really well with the FR. These are a yellow colour in the SEs. They're a grey green on the Experiences, and they're red on the FRs. Do really suit the car, especially with the red light. The red light doesn't come through this, but they come through both of these vents at night.